here again, and today we're going to start off with our word words, and you're going to need your dry erase board and a marker so that we can practice writing our words. If you remember, our words this week have EE or EA in them, and both of them will make an E sound, the long E sound. So the first word we're going to write is green. So we'll write it out on our whiteboard, G-R-E-E-N, green. Okay, and then we're going to write the word eating. So we have E-A-T, that's the word eat. We're going to add I-N-G on the end of it to make it say eating. Our next word is mean, M-E-A-N, mean. Then we'll write the word see. If you remember, we have two words this week that are C. We have S-E-E and we have S-E-A. So S-E-E we're going to write first. That is the kind of C like I can see your house. So see. And then the other kind of C, we're going to write that one S-E-A, is like another word for the ocean. So we have two kinds of C. So our words, we'll read them again. Green, eating, mean, see, and see. Okay, good job. Now we're going to do a movement break. So first thing you're going to do is reach your hands between your legs to stretch. Then you're going to sit like a V. So put your legs up. Try to make a V. Then you can spin in a circle. And then last, have a little quiet moment. Alright, so before we start reading our Healthy Kids book again, we're going to think back to what a connection is. So yesterday you made connections to the book. We're going to do that again today. So good readers make text-to-self connections while they're reading. So you think about, what does this remind me of? Or have I ever done this? Have I ever seen this in my life? Or how does this make me feel? So get out our Healthy Kids book, and we're going to keep reading, and then we'll stop and make connections. Okay. Healthy kids grow up strong, active, and ready to go. We eat nourishing food. Sometimes we get a sweet treat. Healthy kids need clean water to drink. We scrub our hands with soap and water.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. So let's read our book. Healthy kids grow up strong, active, and ready to go. We eat nourishing food. Sometimes we get a sweet treat. Healthy kids need clean water to drink. We scrub our hands with soap and water, wash our hair, and clean behind our ears too. We use a toilet, a potty, a privy, a loo, a WC, an outhouse, or a pit latrine. A safe, clean home protects us from the cold, wind, and rain. A nurse or a doctor helps keep us healthy. We get shots to keep from getting sick. So we're going to stop on this page and we're going to make a connection. So let's think about it. I want you to think about these pages. Have you ever been to the doctor? Why do we have to go to the doctor? Or why do you think the doctor is wearing a mask? So I know that I've been to the doctor and that the doctor and the nurses try to keep me healthy. And then I think this doctor is wearing a mask to keep from getting people sick. So right now, a lot of people are wearing masks, so we can connect to that. But sometimes we might have to get shots from the doctor, and even though we don't like them, we know that it is good for us. So we can make a connection to the doctor and the kids going to the doctor on this page. So we'll keep reading. We brush our teeth after meals and visit a dentist to keep our teeth strong. Look, no cavities. We exercise and play all kinds of sports. We love to be outside. Okay, we'll stop here and make it one more connection. So let's think about it. I want you to make a connection to the sports page. Why is it important to exercise, or what activities do you like to do to stay active? So if you look at these kids, it looks like they're playing football. They're just outside playing in the snow. So I want you to think about some of the things that you like to do to stay active. It might be riding your bike. It might be playing basketball. That you can connect to the kids in this book for exercising and being outside. We wear hats and shoes to protect us from the sun and rain. Sometimes we sleep under nets that keep pesky mosquitoes away. We wear seatbelts on the road and helmets when we bike or scoot. We grow up surrounded by our families and communities, feeling safe and loved. We are healthy kids. All right, good job. So we can make. Okay, so today for writing, we're going to write a how-to story. So that means how to do something. So I want you to think about maybe something that you know how to do, and that's what we're going to write about. So you're going to turn to page 23 in your green workbook, and we're going to start our how-to story. So I'm going to give you a couple ideas of some things that you might know how to do, but you can definitely come up with your own idea if you don't want to use one of these. So the ones that I was thinking of is I know how to make a sandwich, I know how to brush my teeth, I know how to play a game. You can pick any game that you know how to play and tell us how to play it. I know how to ride a bike, I know how to play a sport, I know how to do a dance, or I know how to make slime. So you can think about which one of those you want to choose, and we're going to write 2 sentences today about knowing how to do that. So I'm going to write about how to ride a bike because I know how to ride a bike. So my first sentence is just going to be, I know how to ride a bike. And I want to make sure I use capital letters, spaces, and punctuation. So I'm going to start over here and I'm going to write my capital I, space, know, space, how to ride go to the next line, a bike with a period at the end of my sentence. So, if you guys aren't doing ride a bike, you can just say, I know how to, and then write what you are showing us that you know how to do. So I'm going to write one more sentence. I'm going to write first. So I'm going to think about the first thing I do when I ride a bike. So I'm going to write first with a capital F, first, comma, I put on my helmet. And you can just sound words out if you don't know how to spell it. So I'm going to say helmet with a period at the end. Okay, so I know how to ride a bike. First, I put on my helmet. So I want you to just write those 2 sentences today about what you know how to do and then the first step. And then we'll move on tomorrow and add more sentences about what we know how to do. Okay? All right, so the last thing to do is get out your green book. If you watch one of the YMCA videos or you read one of the books that we've given you, you need to make sure you color in your tree for the week or for the day so that you can show how much extra reading you've been doing. Bye, guys.